Hello there guys, what is going on and welcome back to the AFC Newark career mode here on FIFA 22, and today we are taking on Spurs in this first game. They are currently top of the table after 16 games. We're into December now, there's 3 games left of our calendar year. We'll be playing all of those in today's episode. First up, like I say, is Spurs. We then take on Aston Villa away, which will be a sim game before the final game of today's episode is the final game of the calendar year against Newcastle at home. And then we enter January, of course, next episode. And we've also got Newcastle again coming up soon in the league. So we'll see how we fare against them today. But first, we've got this game against Spurs. Here are the two lineups then. We're going to go with Jakonski in goal. Hammond's going to come in at left back today as Butler was slightly tired. Goodwin and Bomb and Sessegnon complete the defence. We go with Stanley Gallagher and Chamberlain in the middle. Nolan Fleury comes in on the left-hand side for Jasper. Hyde and Kahinde are the three up front. Tottenham side, they've got Harry Kane, top goal scorer currently in the league, and Maxence Cacaret in the middle. Very well-known man on the channel. And yeah, let's get into the first game then at the Flowserve Arena. There we go then, Nicky Hyde will get us underway. We are in our purple strips and Tottenham in their home kit of white, and that's an early foul, an early booking there for Sarr in the middle of the park, I think, or it might be our white, but either way he's picked up a yellow card on challenge from Fleury there. Not a great one as Fleury span away from him. Corner for Spurs here, 21 minutes in. To say these guys are top of the league, they haven't started well. Look to do something here from this corner. It's a really, really poor corner. Højbjerg now, as they flick it across, and Darmstadt is in, and he's onside, and Jakonski with a brilliant save. Spurs with the first big chance of the game. Jakonski denies. Nice little flick from Sarr into space. I thought he might have been offside, but Jakonski made himself massive. Short corner from Harry Kane to Cacaret. Oxlade-Chamberlain has defended that well, and Cacaret's pace is going to struggle to keep with Oxlade-Chamberlain here, who's then sold Dest as well. Still Oxlade-Chamberlain coming forward. Still Oxlade-Chamberlain into Albie Stanley, who takes it well. Good save. Nicky Hyde can't quite reach it. Get up. He might still get there. He will. If he maybe didn't dive for it, he might have got there. Hyde's ball in. Easily headed away, though. Big chance. Edge of the box is Gallagher. And Spurs might be able to scramble it away now. Conor Gallagher. He's tried one in behind the Spurs defence, and Nicholas Hyde has brought it down on his chest. It's Nicky Hyde. Big chance. Goal. 1-0 just before the break. Conor Gallagher with a wonderful ball over the top, and Nicholas Hyde brings it down and finishes it beautifully. What a ball from Gallagher. Defender was just underneath it, didn't know how to deal with it, and in the end Nicholas Hyde just uses his strength just to keep Carter Vickers away. Gets on his left foot, strikes it across Hugo Lloris into the back of the net. 1-0 Newark. Sarr for Spurs. Forward to Harry Kane, squeezed nicely in behind Sessegnon, and Bomb has stretched well, got a leg to it, and can hook it away too. And Nicholas Hyde has brought that down, and looks to bring it away, but Dest has shadowed him well and nicked it. And Hyde has done brilliantly to nick it back himself. Now here's Oxlade-Chamberlain back into Nicky Hyde, who can now bring it forward for us. Hyde needs help though. He's going to get it in the form of Oxlade-Chamberlain, who's got 5 yards on the edge of the box and will test Lloris, but couldn't beat him. Harry Kane playmaking in behind, but he's not then getting up with the play to be on the end of the chances at the moment. Really trouble for Spurs as Gallagher's done well to get there ahead of his man, and now Kahinde can bring it forward. Hyde's gone wide. Kahinde will drive down the middle then. Oxlade-Chamberlain is up with him. And that's a huge, huge foul to bring him down. It's going to be a yellow card as well, as expected. We are going to make a change now. Nolan Fleury is going to be replaced 68 minutes in. Bartosz Bajek will go up front. Nicky Hyde will move to the left-hand side of the attack. As we look to get a second in this game. Nicky Hyde from this throw-in though. He's giving the ball back to Spurs. Bajek on. Spurs have made some changes too. Harry Kane still on the pitch and still don't think yet to have a shot. Shouldn't jinx it like that, should I? As Son, who's come off the bench. For Rodriguez. Dest, cut inside to Kane. Kane looking to turn, finds Herrera. And now Damsgaard, might be a chance for Damsgaard, and he buries it. They don't need Harry Kane to score goals. Spurs back level. Armsguard with it. And over to the bench he runs. Kakaret. 8 minutes to go. Is there a winner in this game? Harry Kane is playing CDM at this point. Here's Herrera forward for Spurs. Now Kakaret. Herrera again. Harry Kane still yet to push forward. Now he gets the ball. It's deflected into a decent area, but Jakonski sprawls out and grabs it. Quick kick downfield from him, flicked inside by Nicholas Hyde. Bartosz Barek puts it back over the top towards Hyde. Foul and free kick given. Change here will bring the Ox off for 5, and Ollie Hunt will get a run out in the midfield at the end of this game. And go short from this free kick into Albie Stanley. Here's Nicholas Hyde. Harry Kane has come on through the back of him here. Surely that's a red card. They've had enough of these challenges today, referee. And finally produces a red. Harry Kane sent off after a shocking performance, playing CDM basically all game. Just want one more opportunity. He might get one as the ball's over the top here. Still pushing forward for the win here, Spurs, despite being down to 10 men. They've now gone backwards into Højbjerg. We can nick it up here, high up the pitch. Francis has it. Stop the ball down the line. But Kakaret now. 4 added minutes at the end of this game. Højbjerg for Spurs into the feet of Damsgaard, who's the place of Harry Kane up front, and that's going to find Heung-min Son in the area. Dangerous. Good defending in the end. Jakonski will get that ball out to Stanley. Flicks it forward, but the referee blows the final whistle. It is a 1-1 draw against Tottenham Hotspurs. A game I think we might be able to win, but in the end, Spurs have done enough. Aston Villa is our next game, and we are currently on the same amount of points as Villa. We're 12th, they sit 13th, so mid-table battle ahead for us here. This is going to be a quick simmed game. That's the lineup we're going to go with. And there is the Villa lineup on the left-hand side. Can we get the result at Villa Park? No, we cannot. It's a 3-2 defeat in the last minutes of the game. Duvan with the winner. Duvan Zapata, I think that is. Hervin Lozano scored for them as well. Kahinde got a goal, 2 goals for us. Duvan opened the scoring for them as well. And it is defeat. We didn't have a lot of the ball. 3 shots, 3 chances. 2 of them hit the back of the net. So we were taking our chances, but defensively couldn't hold out against this Villa side. Newcastle next up, and they are struggling this year. 19th in the table at the moment and heading down to the Championship as we approach the halfway stage. Hopefully we can inspire a little bit more misery. A couple of players starting to get unsettled at the minute with game time. I'm trying to spread game time around as much as I can, but a lot of players starting to moan a little bit. We'll go with the away kit in this game, I think, and they'll play in black because our kit's quite dark and their other kit's black and white as well, so it doesn't really help. In this game, we'll go with Jasper on the left-hand side, Kahinde and Hyde. Change in the middle, I think. Who shall we put in? Oakley Booth, I think, deserves a game. He'll be in today against Newcastle. And we've got a lot of players. You know what? I don't play this often enough to remind myself. We've got players like Ramos and Babic. These guys are good players. And Babic will get on the bench today. Such a huge squad. Saw? I mean, come on. We're forgetting about these players. Jenk, wake up. What are you doing? Saw can play today instead of Sessegnon with Bob going to right back. That's how we'll line up. Let's get into this final game of the episode. Godfrey sending the ball forward. Sarah's committed to that one on João Pedro, but he's done enough to win possession back for us. Unconventional defending from Saar, but he's got the job done. Here's Jasper looking for the run of Albie Stanley, and Stanley can get there too. Tackle coming in. Stanley tripped there. Still going though, Albie Stanley on his right foot. Tries to get back on his left. Probably the wrong option. Nice, good save, but it's going to be turned in by Rashika. Newcastle lead. Just switched off defensively. Tried to get back in with Butler. Jakonski makes the save, but straight back to Rashika it falls at the feet of Conor Gallagher. Gallagher forward to Nicky Hyde. Slide tackle came in. Gallagher forward towards Hyde again, but Rennie Adelaide had tracked the run. His clearance goes straight to Gallagher, who hits one goal. Oh, what a hit! Oh, what a hit from Conor Gallagher. And we are level. All comes to the edge of the box to him. And that is delightful from Conor Gallagher. João Pedro for Newcastle. Rashika. Or challenge. Ball's going to find its way through to João Pedro, and Jakonski makes himself big and gets the save done. 22 minutes into this game. Newcastle looking dangerous. When they come forward, ball into the box. Should be Saul, but Watts wins the header and it's over the bar. Albie Stanley brings this one down and can bring it away for us here as we come forward now to Gallagher. Simple ball into Jasper was on and he'll find him. It's Sylvester Jasper into the box. Jasper, can he find a ball? He can. It's Hyde. He's stood waiting for it. 2-1 back in front. Nicky Hyde keeps scoring goals. And flip into the finish. 34 minutes played. Back ahead. Newcastle free kick. Ball into the box. Rennie Adelaide will make something of it. And João Pedro is there. Sam Goodwin. Quality defended from him. Foot in at the right time. Here's Albie Stanley forward to Sylvester Jasper. Jasper back to Albie Stanley. Back to Jasper. It's not a great ball from him, but he finds a white shirt. Butler. Now Stanley. Gallagher. Oakley Booth. Gallagher. Stanley. Can get the better of his man. Finds Butler instead. Now Albie Stanley. Gallagher on the edge. Possession from us. Oakley Booth. Stanley, back to Conor Gallagher. Gallagher fires it towards Stanley, towards Hyde, who let it run. There is Albie Stanley. Can find the ball to Gallagher. Out wide is Bomb. Right back today. Inside to Oakley Booth. Good first touch from him. Ball towards Nicholas Hyde is good as well from Oakley Booth. Great vision. But get the shot on goal. I can hold the ball up. And we lead this game. Time ticks away as we look to slice open Newcastle again. Gallagher, Stanley, a little bit of room on the edge of the box for Albie Stanley. Turns onto his left foot and forces a save from Woodman. Stanley over to take the corner. Go for the near post. Flick into the centre and it's going to be headed away by Godfrey. Back to Stanley, who touch and shoots and side netting. Oh, now going to make a change. Albie Stanley, Jasper and Kahinde are going to be replaced. Babic, Ramos and Biowek will come on to replace them. 71 minutes of this game played. Into Joe Willock, who's been quiet today. Challenge from Goodwin. Ball finds its way through though somehow. Joe Butler was there. Goodwin, poor clearance to say the least. Anderson. Still Anderson for Newcastle. Cut back and across the box by Murphy to Rashika. He only needs a little bit of room to get the shot away, and Jakonski with a very good save to his left-hand side. Corner for Newcastle. Pellegrini will take. Swung in towards the 6-yard box. It's dangerous, and Godfrey's header. Luckily for us, sails over the top. Jakonski kicked outfield. Ramos. Biowek. Babic. Over the top towards Ramos. Defender didn't deal with it well. Ramos scores. Secures the points off the bench. I keep forgetting that he even exists. But he has surely secured 3 points against Newcastle here. Babic's ball over the top first time was a good one. Defender just didn't know how to deal with it. And Ramos was aware. Good finish on his weak foot as well. Babic, great pressure, wins it, and now we have a chance on the counter. Ramos is bursting into the box. Bioweg's there too. Ball across isn't great though from Babic. Right, good ball to Bioweg. Oakley Booth, first time pass into Nicholas Hyde. Hyde still Nicholas Hyde. Bioweg across one more to Babic. Good block and away by Newcastle. Chance here for Newcastle late on. We've had a bit of wrestling in the middle as they break away here with bodies. Murphy, chance for Rashika, and he scores another. Luckily for us, Ramos has surely put us out of reach for Newcastle. Rashika's got his second of the day though. Just didn't get bodies back quick enough. We were too busy looking for a fourth goal. Nicholas Hyde to Biowek. He can turn away. Played in behind towards Ramos. And Newcastle again facing their own goal defensively. Just look panicky. They have done enough to secure 3 points against Newcastle, as Aston Villa did enough to secure 3 points against us in the second game. Point picked up against Spurs in the first. Overall, it's a typical day at the office. We just cannot get consistent results. Hopefully, with a January transfer window ahead of us and half a season more in the Premier League at least. And hopefully, it's a good half that will keep us in the shout of maybe some European football at the end of the year. But that will do it for this episode. Thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy it, don't forget to leave a like, and I'll see you guys in the next one very soon.